So I'm back. I took me a while to figure all this out. I did a little bit of sleuthing, you could say, online. And here's where we're at. I have found a whole nother area which I have already scanned this. This is a giant Leviathan skull. Look at that big bad boy there. Now, what else is in here? I have no clue. I see some big baddies there. It looks to me like we got something going on over here. So let's see if we can't figure out anything. Because, I mean, last time there was like a door behind a waterfall and all that fun stuff. But there should be a door that we can use this orange tablet on in around these parts. So it looks to me, and of course there's something else I need to find while I'm in here, of course. From what I have looked into, but I have finally, actually, I kind of looked and it said the orange tablet was supposed to be used in a door near the big skull. I could never figure that out. Actually, I just came back here and spent about 20 minutes just basically poking around.
This alien structure appears to have collapsed to the sea floor.
Okay, I see problems right there. Definitely see an issue right there with that teleporty type dude. Not good. And I'm almost out of air. No!
Linguistic analysis reads, caution, hazardous materials and life forms contained within.
I don't figure out how to get in. It's gonna be all over but the crime because I left my sea moth way back in left field to go explore. So, this is not going to... Alright, we're going to have to make a break for the sea glide. Or not the sea glide, but the... Yeah, he's way back. He's like 400 feet away. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to make it. Not in 30 seconds. There's no way!
Oxygen.
I'm trying! Okay, so I need to move this sea moth in a little bit closer. Assuming it's not going to make it, it's not going to make it, it's not going to make it, it's not going to make it. Nope. Son of a freaking... Okay. So I believe I saved before I went in there and screwed up. So we're going to go out and come back in because that's just how this is going to go. Because I saved about 14 minutes apparently before, so we're just going to come back in wherever it was I saved at and see if I can find my way back to this area. I was really concerned about Leviathans and those crazy little things that yeah. I was more concerned about the sea moth than I was actually positioning in a place that would be easier for me. Lesson learned.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased. Welcome aboard, Captain.
You're dang right, welcome aboard. I knew I was in my moth when I saved that. Because I think I was pinned down by a Leviathan at that point in time. So I'm not really too concerned with collecting. Yes, I did come back here. Not too god-awful concerned with collecting resources at the moment. But we'll see. Here, what I can do. Uh-oh, what is... Whatever it was just had a shocking experience. Let's put it that way. Alrighty. Now, where am I? At here. Let me see where I'm at here. I am hiding over here. And I believe I might have went this way. Let's see if I went this way. I don't think I brought another power cell with me. Did I? Oh no, I didn't. Oh no. This could be a very bad situation here. I'm pretty darn sure I went this way, but you know, I'm not entirely sure where I went, how I did this. At worst, I may have to go out. I am completely not in the right place here, I don't think. Yeah, I'm heading out. Okay, we'll come back in a minute. I've got to head up to the surface. Straight up. So I have to charge my battery before I go any farther with this. And it just happens to be night. What a freaking load. Okay. That's okay. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Alright, we're up here now. We are here. I just got to position myself here and hop out. Hopefully there's nothing around here that's going to tag me while I am trying to switch the modules out here. We'll just take this one out temporarily and put this in. We have to have, and we will just sit here for a minute or two until the sun decides it's going to come out. Because I did find it. But I failed to find the door. So, 'tis my luck with this game. I don't think I brought any food with me. I know I didn't bring any food with me. Maybe there's some fish around here I can mess with. Maybe. Because I really do not want to have to go back again. It don't look to me like this is gonna work the way I want it to. It figures. Just my luck. Just don't want to get down there and not have enough battery. That's the thing. If I go back, I can go back to base. I don't want to go back to base. No. Alright, let me just swim deeper down here and see if maybe I can find some food around here or something. I have to leave the boat unattended for the moment. Here's something, but oh, yes. You'll do nicely. Come here, you little fuck. Let's head over here where there's some light. If he decides he wants to come at me again, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. Oh wait, no, that's not him. Okay, that'll work. That will definitely work. One of the good things about this knife upgrade is the fact that if you're stuck out and you don't have any... Let's pull the sea glide out, that way we can get up here a little bit faster. But that knife is really kind of cool. I mean, you hit it, you hit the fish, and it cooks them. So that is really, really, really cool. Oh no, don't you dare die again. Alright, so this is sitting about 84, 85. Just gonna sit here for a minute. And then it's back down. Go ahead and arm our perimeter defense. Well, I'm going to be changing this out, so... Yep, that little solar charger just saved my bacon. Alright, I think we're good here. By the time I get it changed out, it'll have plenty enough battery for us to go back in here. Yes, much better. Really, the orange tablet, from what I have found out, is just pretty much not really part of the story. But you do have to go this way anyway to get to the next part, so you might as well just grab it while you're going and get that little extra plans and whatnot that it's going to give. It's not really anything major from what I found, but you know what? Sometimes people think, oh, this isn't really, it's not part of the story. It's really kind of just extra stuff. Sometimes that extra stuff can be quite useful, believe it or not. So we'll see. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now if oh god, there he is again. Okay, he's going to be there. I'm going to go over here. And hopefully we can avoid that whole situation while I'm looking for what I'm looking for. I believe it's this way. It is this way. Here we go. Now we can turn the light back on because it's not going to... I was in here earlier. Really did not see anything that was like seriously... Okay, so here we are. We are back. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to pop out here and we're going to bring up our scanner. And we're going to redo this again. And that is what they call a sea dragon. Now, did we already scan you in? Yes, you have been scanned. Alright, now let's not make the same mistake that I made before. Shall we? See, those were the guys I was trying to avoid the last time I was down here. The last thing I need is these guys getting hands on my getting their fins on my sea moth. Well, let's just kind of take a poke around here and see. This is where I died last time, trying to figure out how to get into that. Now there is also...
This alien structure appears to have collapsed to the sea floor.
There is also a bone structure I'm supposed to find in here and scan. Not entirely sure about that, but I think we'll be okay to just... Oh, here it is. How did I miss this to begin with the last time? I mean, honestly, how did I miss?
Detecting an alien broadcast. Linguistic analysis reads: caution, hazardous materials and life forms contained within.
Okay.
Interior walls in this section are substantially reinforced, indicating the designers were seeking either to keep something out or contain it within.
Oh, what is
Whatever their
this?
intention, it clearly failed.
It's a sea dragon egg. Okay. That's an interesting thing to run into in here. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, wow. This was actually really kind of... Honestly, I think it was really worth it.
Integrating new PDA data.
I think it was really worth the trip to go ahead and come in here, to be honest. Yeah, That's my opinion. I know it's not everyone else's. That's a big cuttlefish. Oh yeah, that looks like a giant cuttlefish. Be careful here. I might want to head back because I'm not sure exactly where I am at. The last thing I want to do is be too far from the sea.
Residual biological evidence suggests indigenous life forms were brought to this location and subjected to intensive study.
Oh, come on! I just don't want to miss anything is the problem, and I'm trying to get back to my sea moth because I got like 96% oxygen left. This is not cool, man. Alright, just because I have really screwed up here, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna save this. That way I have at least a little bit of air left to try and figure my way back in case I don't make it. Is the whole point of that save. And at this point, it does not look like I am going to make it back. Oh no, wait, there's that egg. I might very well make it. I very well might make it.
30 seconds.
Yeah, I know! God, I hate when it does that. So annoying. Especially when you're trying to do something. But anyway, at least we now have gotten
Oxygen.
I might need that cube. Where's it at? Where's it at? Too late. I almost made it. I almost made it. Okay. We're going to quit. And reload here. So if I don't mess around too much, I can make it back out. So yeah, I found it. I think either way, I did find a lot of stuff there. So that was definitely worth the trip for me. But I want to go ahead and go through and get you guys at least to the next part of the story here, and then I will probably call this one as well for the night. And I will work on getting this over from Twitch to YouTube, and then I will probably be back
Passing 100 meters.
tomorrow
Oxygen
with some more
decreased.
after I get this part done.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
I really need to bring that freaking Pathfinder with me and mark the way that I'm going. That way I can get out very quickly. But yeah, I'm not the best. I think of things after the fact. Would have been a good idea before the fact. I hope that save went in. I really do. If not, it's okay. I can do it all again, but... Okay, so... We're here. Now let's not stop to scan a bunch of crap here. Let's... We know... the air situation... Oh, well, we might...
Data pertaining to the bacterium is being downloaded. Caution. Detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly advised.
Yeah. I'm well aware of your self-scan bullshit right now. But right now is not the time.
30 seconds.
I'm not gonna make it out again. Oh, ain't that interesting. Oh, nope, there it is.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Alright, since this is underwater, I'm going to take matters into my own hands here. So I can scan all this wonderful stuff here that has not been scanned. Okay, I'm gonna deal with all that. We're gonna deal with all of this right now. We're going to grab that cube because that's obviously something's going to be useful here in a few minutes. Uh-oh! Why do I need purple? Oh man, and I just killed all my purple tablets. Okay, so apparently, folks, you will need a purple tablet. At least one at this juncture that I know of. So yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get into that room at this point because I thought this was going to be a orange tablet situation, and it is not. Alright, let's just go back to the scanning of all the life forms and everything that's in here. Because... Okay, there's the giant cutter. At like 138, I might have enough time to Wow, this place is huge. You're going to get turned around very easy, in this place. Very, very easy. It's going to be to get turned around. And lose your way, folks. This is... And we already got the download data. Alright, she wanted me to do a self-scan, so let's...
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the skin and pulmonary system. Medical report recorded to data bank. It is imperative you find a way to neutralize the infection.
Well, I would if I... Oh! That's gonna make matters a whole heck of a lot harder, I believe. What do we have up here? Let's just take a peek around. Area I can't get to. Area I can't get to. What we got in here? Nothing there. Okay. Okay. Well, I believe we very well may have gotten everything in here already. Let's... No, sir. Do not want to go this way because I see him and I have no real defense against him. So I'm going to assume that we have... We're just going to take him out. We're not messing around with him. He is deader than a doornail. Okay, so we're going to need at least one purple tablet. And I really believe that I have gotten everything I can conceivably do in here. Just make another loop just to make sure. That there is no more stuff we need to... Sometimes you find some really useful stuff. I mean, I think this extra stuff here was useful. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have cleared this little area. Now, the next thing... We still haven't used the orange tablet yet. So I'm thinking it's either going to be behind this mess here that we got sidetracked with, or now how did I get in here with this? That's a whole nother question, folks. I believe we came in here. No, we did not come in here. This is not the way. I'll have to come out just so we can try and get out of here. Huh. There's another cube. I really think I need these cubes to make the purple things that I need to make. And I don't even know why I want to bother with making them. Because in all honesty, I could just go back to the island and just grab some. Like I did the last time. I don't think I scanned that. Alright, let me see if I can figure our way out of here. It's definitely not up, but it is definitely around here somewhere. This, folks, was a really bad idea that seemed like a good idea at the time. I'm telling you, I came in right here. Has to be. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get out of here now. Good idea, bad idea. And this really was not the best of all ideas on my behalf. Because now I'm officially, I believe, stuck in here. Oh yeah, I go from bad to worse, don't I, folks? And let's go back to the sea moth. And we're just going to kind of poke around here. See if there is a way out that I am missing here. No, I did not come in that way. Maybe I just got locked in here. Oh, that would be horrible. Hey, here's something I don't think I scanned neither. Well, yeah. There's really nothing to eat in here neither, so I am probably more than likely going to die again. So, if I don't get back to my ship, I definitely am going to die again.
seconds.
Oh, Jehoshaphat, come on now. Well, this is death.
Oxygen.
Well, find that fucking moth. Oh, come on. I was right freaking there. What the? That's rude. That's rude. That's not nice. Okay. We're going to reload her one more time. This time, maybe not take the sea moth in. Maybe not take the sea moth in this time. This seems to be the best idea. Not to take the sea moth in, no matter how much I want to scan that stuff out. But now that I've been around through it a few times, you know, it might be okay to go in without it if I did do that. Say before I took it in. So we'll see. So if I did, because we're gonna have to go back, we're gonna have to make the purple tablets. I'm gonna have to go back to see what's on the other side of that door.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make I think I read we need 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make 2 purple tablets if I get out of this and back to the house, back to the base, and we'll come back, use tablets, and see where that gets us. Okay, so where am I and what am I doing here? I'm at 60% oxygen. And I have got to find my way out again. How wonderful is that? Oh, sure. I can find my way out through here. Not a freaking problem, apparently. But it's going to be a problem if I don't make it to the...
seconds.
Okay, so he's right here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I am not taking him any farther in, okay? I'm just not doing it. Okay, so there's that. See if we can get some marker going here that is going to help me in this situation of getting back to this. I think I can take him in a little bit farther. There's the door. Yeah. So I'm going to position him that way. Alright. I'm gonna come out this way. I'm gonna have the scanner ready. We're gonna go back and start scanning and hope that we can get everything scanned quickly and easily here at this point. We done took the data from the download terminal. We are going to need these cubes. And we're going to go in here and we're going to start scanning things that we have not done yet. That we don't think we've done. And then we will deal with the mess I have gotten myself into. How did I get myself in here? See, this is where I mess up. How did I get myself in here to begin with? This is where everything goes south for the winter, folks. Oh, wait, what do we got here?
Data pertaining to the bacterium is being downloaded. Caution. Detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly advised.
Yeah, I know.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the skin and pulmonary system. Medical report recorded to data bank. It is imperative you find a way to neutralize the infection.
Back to the sea moth, because I believe I might have just gotten everything here. But I know there was one thing I didn't scan that was like... Maybe I saved it? I hope I did. At this point, it's one of those situations that we're not getting in there, that's for dang sure. We done figured that out. I want to grab another cube or two here, and I just think that at this point I have scanned everything and saved prior to trying to find my way out. Now, I just really think and there's only really one way to verify this. And I guess that is going to be, and I'm wondering, because this is big enough to run my sea moth through. Now, I am almost at max depth on this sea moth. So I'm wondering if, okay, so there's another area. There's gotta be more here. So let's head back this way. And follow the river and see where this gets me. Alright, so I'm back out here, which is not a bad thing, okay? This is not a bad thing. There's the bones. This is the way that I came in. I think. You know, this looks like the same area I came in on, so we'll find it. Wait, what is... What? Okay, apparently, okay, so...
indicate this biome contains unusually high concentrations of organic and fossilized remains.
I've noticed. I just need to get some food first. I think I have enough water on me to pull this off. I need to find something to kill. And there was a victim. But he keeps running away. This is gonna be a wily little pain in my rump, ain't he? Oh no, here's some more. We're just gonna. Where'd he go? Come here, you. Because I need you at the moment. There is no way I'm going through all this and dying. What is all of this? Wow, this is insane. Look at all of this. Okay, so we're actually going to take a chance on bringing the sea moth in a little bit farther. And hope that there's no big bad uglies around here, that wants a piece of me. That's all we can hope for at this point, that there is nothing else here that wants, actually, I think maybe if I just go ahead and, clear you. Come here! I need you! Come here! Come here! Come here! Come here! Alright, that'll do. Now, let's not mess around too much. I don't want to get lost in here at the moment. That's 100% situation there. Where is the sea moth? Okay, so we're going to go. It seems like it's a fairly safe area to just kind of swim around in and see what we can find to scan. So let's do that. Lots of rubies down here though. I mean, jeez, please, where were all these early on in the game when I needed them and spent days searching and looking? So not right. Okay, what is this? That ain't good. It is definitely being guarded. Definitely being guarded. Let's try and take him out. Alright, he's dead. He's done. Now, what is all of this? Do I have enough air? Probably not. This might be a go back to the Sea Glide and get some more air, or actually even just bring the Sea Glide farther up. I think that'd probably be the most logical, is just to bring it up to the waterfalls here and then hop out, pull the Sea Glide, and then just see what else we have here to scan about. Okay, well that is not a good idea, folks. Do not get too close to those, apparently. So what is this blue glowing stuff here? Nothing. Alright, well apparently nothing. That sounds very, very bad. Alright, let's go back to the Sea Glide. I am not in the mood to mess with this dude right now. Interesting area. Definitely, lot to be explored, I would guess. It's just curiosity has me, because usually, you know, from the last waterfall that we ended up in, there was a door behind. So let's bring this up. Perimeter defense on. Jump out here for a second. I want to go see what's going on over here. Oh. I'm gonna assume we're gonna continue to head this way. What is that? That over there is definitely not something we want to be messing with right now. So let's perimeter defense this. And give that guy a shock. Okay, apparently there's no way to scan this. Definitely not wanting to let me scan it. Oh, where did I park the sea moth? Just take a look here. Around for a second here. Now this is a pretty giant head. And I don't think hitting it is going to produce anything. Sometimes you can get samples. But not this time. Alright, well, let's that's kinda ugly. I really don't think we should go up yet. I just think we need to keep poking about here. What's all this? Got the scanner, please. What do we got here? See what that's all about. Okay, what are you guys? Well, this is definitely a interesting little area. Let's take the sea moth and go up and see what happens when we go up this way. This is obviously a area and obviously that was not cool, dude. Have you ever noticed how those octopus little dudes kind of look like something from the old movie Mars Attacks? Yep. Wow. This is like really... I did not think that this was going to be this much of a undertaking here, but apparently so. We're just gonna keep going. I think we're out. I would almost say we're out, but I don't think I have found everything in there that needs to be found yet. That's the thing. So let's head back in. I am almost positive I have not found everything I need to find in this area. I may need to find a video as to where exactly this door is for this purple tablet. Because I believe I'm in the right area, I'm just not finding it, is the thing. And there's something else here I'm supposed to scan as well, and I can't seem to find that neither. So, definitely an area worth exploring further. Judging by the way these guys are just guarding this area here. There's gotta be something here that I am missing. Huh. I'm not entirely sure about this. I really wanted to find that base. Alright, this seems like a pretty safe place to stop for a minute. I want to go look and see here. Go over here and take a look at this. We may have already been in it, is the thing. I can't be 100% sure. Okay, so I think I was there. It's not really... Alright, let me take a look at something real quick, because I think we might have already gotten it. It is really... No, I have not gotten it yet. Yeah, it would have been like... Maybe it's in the geological data. Maybe I... Data downloads. Yeah, I'm not really, finding it here. Maybe I'm not looking in the right place. Hold on here. Let's see here. We did get some data download situations here. Let's go to see here if it's in here. No? I believe that the use of that orange tablet is going to come into play. I believe we were there. I really believe that little square cube that fell in, that we were in earlier, the green one that I got lost in. I'm pretty sure that is it. So I'm gonna go need to go make those cubes. So let's go and make those purple key cards. I want to say it's that way, but you know what? Why don't we...
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Give me a break here.
Vital signs
You are
stabilizing.
really killing me here. I am almost positive that we have already been to it. But where I didn't have that purple key card, I'm pretty sure this is the facility that we are supposed to be in. I just don't understand why the purple? Why would it need purple? Instead of the orange. What might this be?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and I would almost be positive this is what we were looking for. But doesn't seem right. I think we just need to go back and get the we will have to come back. So I'm going to end this stream here since we were inside that anyway. And I'm going to go back, and tomorrow I will definitely come back with geez, now I'm just going in circles. Huh. I'm not sure if I even came through here. Judging by the looks of things, don't look like I'm dead. Then again, I probably did and just didn't realize it. Oh, I'm positive I've been in here now. There's big dumb and uglies right there. Huh. Oh. This is... not very familiar. What are you? Okay, I am just about positive I have not been this way. Almost positive I have not been this way, but I am pretty darn sure. There is a lot going on here. Huh. Definitely have not been here. Or I would have already scanned that. Now we got an issue. Well, let's just... keep looking. I mean, what the heck's the worst that can happen? I'm gonna die. That is what the worst that can happen is I will die. I think we'll be okay though. Because if I can...
Calorie intake recommended.
Yeah, I was just about to work on that, Dippy. Oh, come on. Seriously? I don't have time for this. I do not have time to play chase. Where did my food... Seriously, can you not just let me grab it? Thank you very much.
Vital signs stabilizing.
We're just gonna have to hunt a little bit, I guess. Oh, where did he go? This is some crazy ass shit. Alright, let's just... Guess it's just another way in. Alright, we should be okay. I will see about... We might just go back. I don't know if I'm ready to quit just yet. Let's go see if we can make this. Get myself righted here. Hope my base is still powered. Type of situations here. Because I really want to see what's behind that door. Gotta know. And we are back. We're back. We made it. Okay, let me get in here because I'm going to need to procure these real fast. Because I have a feeling my base is almost out of power at this point. 'Cause I spent far too long.
Captain.
That. I've also found something else out. If you package, you go to the traders and you get the droppings for the bioreactor. If you don't fill it up with it, you put some mushrooms in there, it really does seem like it does last longer. I don't know why. I don't know if that's a thing or if it's just me, but that just seems to be my experience with this situation. If we just add these, it seems to make that whole situation just last way longer than that'll do for the moment. I need to get over here. I need to do that. Alright, now let's get this down first. And we'll go over here. We'll grab some lanterns. And we'll just keep grabbing lantern until we get filled up. At this point, I will save. Before we continue on here, make sure. Oh, we got a blinky. Let's see what the blinky says. Well, that wasn't helpful at all. Well, now. Okay, well, this will be fine until I get back. Anyway, I believe this could probably use a few more mushrooms here. Let's go out and get a few more, and then we'll come back and see about making the cubes. Oof, running low on mushroom. Yeah. I'm off those a little bit. just found that that combination is best. The mushrooms and the alien, the treasure droppings, really turned out to be. I actually just kind of, I'm getting tired though. Actually just kind of stumbled into it. So, if you made it this far, that's some, need to know information for you folks there. You're the one. Oh, you're not the one. Are you the one? Yes, you're the one that needs these in there. Alright, we are good there. So, well, I guess we're going to go over here and see what we need. And diamonds. Diamond might be a tad of a problem. Might be. I believe it might be. Because I'm not sure if I grabbed... Nah, we're good. We're good. I'm going to take 4 of those and we're going to fabricate 2 of these purple tablets. And I think I may have another one stored somewhere. Let's take a look. Yes, I do. So let's pull that just in case. And we will hit that save button again. Everything is... Yes, Dean, I know. I'm tired too. You say, Mommy, time to get off the game. Go to bed. Yeah. That's what he's saying. Time for Mommy to get off the game and go to bed. I'm going to need one of these. I am pretty sure that this is about done. We'll run back in and put that on the charger. And we're going to go see. I cannot. I can't. I just can't leave it like this. I've got to go back. Hold it. Before I do go back. Let's see if I have any. Nope, no waters. Okay, so we're gonna make some water real quickly. And we should be good to go. Well, let's just grab another lantern fruit here. Another couple of these and alright, so I might not need that ion cube, but just in case for future things I might need. Alright, now let's head back. I can't leave it. Cannot leave it. That's the thing. I just can't. I don't know when to leave well enough alone. But I suppose after this I am going to have to go because Dean does get a bit testy if I spend way too much time on the game. So I really don't have time for this. I got to make time. Perimeter defense is on. Now, to get back. That's gonna be the pain in the rump about this is getting back to where we need to be. Alright, so we just go straight this way and we should, I believe, oh, we had to turn. Almost went the wrong way. Yep, the wrong way Clyde almost struck again. Whoa, it's a good thing I turned my light on when I did. Just trying to go through this as quickly as we can here. Now we just follow the river back down, and we should be okay. Well, that was kind of fast compared to the run earlier, but of course we are still going to need to... No, you don't, bitch! Deal with repairing the ship as soon as I figure out how to get back in. Or we can at least hide in here for the moment and get out and repair this very quickly, because we all know my driving on this game is not the greatest. How the hell did I get in here? That's the next question. Oh, we just gotta find entrance we found earlier, which is right here. And we're gonna take you all the way in here to right here. This is it. This is where we need to be. Yes. Yes, we do want to insert the tab. Thank you very much. So what is this?
Integrating new PDA data.
Specimen research data. Well, let's take a quick peek and see what that's all about. That's more of a data situation, so let's... Terminal data? Alright, there it is. So all that just to find that out. Really? That was kind of not cool, man. But you know what? We're gonna take another gallop around here and see. And make sure that we did in fact get everything that we needed to get. I'm still not convinced that this is where we needed to be. So I will definitely have to... Oh, we got that. We know it's not that way. Somehow think I am missing something very important in this area. It said something about a nesting ground. Which I would almost 100% think that it is back where we were at to begin with. almost would 100% think that what they're talking about is back where all the Leviathans and everything were. Oh, you know what? Might as well. I mean, it's not like... Hey. Let's just go this way, shall we? At worst, we'll just have to come back, but... there's... There don't appear to be... I mean... That's a big boy. And I am almost positive what I'm going to want to get at is going to be right around this big boy. I remember him. He's on the way out, though. But you would think that all these vents that this would be where the nesting ground would be. Okay. Gotta be something. Gotta be something we're missing. It says a nesting ground, so... And I would almost lay money it's around in here somewhere. Where all these vents and everything are. These vents... gotta be something I'm missing here. Let's see what's down here.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay, we're not going to see what's down there. But I would almost be positive that that's where I need to go. Let's take a second here. Hopefully we can evade death here. Death of the sea moth, that is.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I would almost be positive that is the way I need to go.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Thing is, I'm not sure about leaving this where it's at with him lurking about. I will definitely come back to a toasty sea moth. So let's park it here. And just to see, I'm going to risk life and limb here. To go down this hole. Holy shnikes! Wow! What are you? Okay, this was definitely worth the... Wowzer. Alright, I'm going back up. I don't want to mess around in here too much without the proper equipment. So it's definitely back to base. That's definitely the way I have to go. So, I believe, folks, that the time of the sea moth is is done. There'll be no more zipping around in the sea moth. I gotta use that slow, big old torpedo looking boat thing. The Cyclops, as I like to call it. So, back to base. Tomorrow, because I'm going to have to end this stream as much as I want to keep going. I just cannot stay on. It's not a situation of... So... Pretty sure that's the way I need to go. So we shall go that way tomorrow. Oh, good gravy!
Vital signs stabilizing.
There, are you happy now? For the moment, anyway. Alright folks, I am going to head back to base. And I will be back more than likely tomorrow, because now I have just opened a can of worms that I definitely am going to have a problem with. It is quickly becoming not feasible for me to have just the one base anymore. Especially at this point. I may have to make another base before we go down there to have a place for the Cyclops to dock in at. I'm obviously going to have to take the sea prawn with me on the Cyclops. So this just got a whole heck of a lot of interest. So I think all those little carry-alls that I grabbed way earlier, a while back, is actually going to be useful in me transporting things if I do have to make another base, which I am almost absolutely positive at this point that there will have to be another base. I always have trouble docking this. Always have trouble docking this thing. Aha!
All systems online.
Okay, so the prawn suit is here. I suppose I would probably need the grappling hook at this point. I might want to make that. As you can see, I don't have a lot of the upgrades for the prawn suit. I basically just made it as a drill, for the drill bot. But that quickly, yeah, did not work. Okay, so Jesus Christ. What the hell happened here? I obviously am going to need to track down those ion battery plans now. Because I do not think that this is going to work. So, alright. Now that we figured all that out. Now that I know that I have a whole lot more work ahead of me here to do before we continue on with this, I will probably, more than likely, end up oh, so these take power cells. Well, that's quite doable. Believe it or not. For me, that is quite doable. So okay, so I'm gonna have to make mass power cells and take them with me. That's going to run into a problem because I quit making batteries a long time ago. Alright, so I definitely have a lot of work to do here. I will miss the sea moth.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Unfortunately, you can only dock one. I believe. I could be wrong. I very well could be very, 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 very wrong on that. So I will have to do some research as well. So I will get myself together here and do some research before I finally go to sleep. Do some research before I come back and see where we are standing when it is time to come back to this tomorrow. So, as always, thanks for stopping by. If you're watching on Twitch, follow. YouTubers, please, 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 watching on YouTube, subscribe. Please, 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 please. So I'm going to get off here, and I will see you folks later.